In a quiet, isolated town, a pregnant orphan named Sarah, bereft of kin or companions, found refuge in the expansive, uncanny mountains encircling the community. Amid her quest for a sanctuary, she chanced upon a deserted cabin, nestled deep within the forest. It promised to be the haven she sought for herself and her unborn child. But as Sarah claimed the cabin as her home, peculiar incidents began to transpire. Unexplained noises reverberated in the dead of night, and disconcerting lights danced outside her window. Initially, she dismissed these as mere illusions, yet the anomalies persisted, intensifying with each passing night. Sarah, driven by a thirst for peace and curiosity, resolved to uncover the source of these disturbances. Tracking the eerie sounds, she found herself before an ominous cave. Despite her initial hesitation, an unseen force compelled her to venture inside. As she delved deeper into the cave's shadowy labyrinth, her heart pounded in her chest. Ancient symbols, etched into the rough stone walls, sent a chill down her spine. The air thickened with an unsettling blend of decay and danger. Suddenly, a deafening noise shattered the silence, forcing her to whirl around. Sarah's blood ran cold as she came face to face with a group of masked figures, their eyes glinting with malevolence. Armed with sinister blades and chanting in an alien tongue, they unveiled themselves as a wicked cult, devout followers of an ancient deity. They proclaimed Sarah's unborn child as the prophesied chosen one, destined to herald the apocalypse. Fear gripped Sarah, but her escape attempts were thwarted as the cult members swiftly seized her, dragging her back to their hidden lair. Imprisoned and terrified, she bore witness to their horrifying plans, a sacrifice of herself and her innocent child in a perverse show of loyalty to their cruel god. Yet Sarah's will to protect herself and her unborn child ignited her inner strength. A small knife, concealed in her pocket, was her only defense against the cult's dark intentions. Seizing a moment of distraction, she broke free and fled back to her cabin. Knowing survival depended on her own resilience, Sarah fortified her cabin, bracing herself for the cult's inevitable assault. As they besieged her sanctuary, propelled by their fanatic beliefs, she retaliated with fierce resolve. A battle for existence ensued, with Sarah fighting desperately to safeguard her child. In a fraught struggle, Sarah triumphed over the cult members, felling them one by one. Bloodied and shaken, she emerged victorious, having shielded herself and her child from a gruesome fate. Yet she knew the cult's twisted ideology would remain a lurking threat, ready to resurface from the shadows. Haunted by the horrors encountered in the mountains, Sarah made the painful choice to abandon the cabin and seek a fresh start. Holding her child close, she journeyed far from the town in search of a place where safety and peace prevailed. From that day onwards, the burden of her traumatic experiences weighed heavy on Sarah. She remained vigilant, cognizant of the fact that forces beyond human understanding exist in this world, and evil can manifest in the darkest corners, always ready to strike.